As soon as we check out the tail of the tape.
Tail of the tape, real simple. Look at that. You were just talking about it. Rhalan has been gone for a while at 34 years of age, coming back into his second realm of MMA. We're going to see how he does against the 27-year-old Shane Keefe.
It was worth the wait to get to Michael C. Williams.
Always is.
Tonight here at the Bellator 266 prelims will go to the welterweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing the blue corner at 6'1", weighing in 169.1 pounds. His professional record 1-0. He fights out of San Jose, California, Shane Keefe. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner at 6'2", weighing in 171 pounds even. As a professional, early on, he's 0-2. He fights out of San Francisco, California, Rhalan Gracie. And your referee in charge, Blake Rice.
You ready? Ready, sir? Fight!
Now in fairness, those two losses, 2006, 2007, Rhalan Gracie was 20 years old. I don't think any of us would want to be judged in our mid-30s by things we did when we were 20, but
I'm not even going there.
that's the way it goes. Now, what's interesting about Shane Keefe's win, it was a 68-second head kick TKO win. But the fight he won was against the state no-gi Jiu-Jitsu champion.
Shane Keefe knows exactly what he's getting into. He understands what the skill set of Rhalan Gracie is. He believes that his stand-up can keep this fight on the feet with movement, a good stiff jab, sometimes heavy shots to the body, and make it to where Rhalan starts to take really bad shots at the takedown, starts to overextend, and he can catch him and knock him out.
30 years ago saying, well, I'm just going to keep Gracie on his feet. How many hundreds of guys have said that?
Quite a few. That's a heavy leg kick, solid, not blocked at all in any way by Gracie.
That's got through.
Again, this is what he's talking about. Nice straight jab, heavy right hand, hit him with a hook. We'll see if he starts getting into the combinations. Yep. Oh, he's in trouble.
He's in big trouble. That is not the way he wanted it on the ground. He's turned his back here.
Not good at all.
Blake Rice taking a look at this.
Very nice job by Shane Keefe. He remained calm. Even had his glove being held on too. Knows that he can hurt his opponent. Now he's just looking for that opportunity to make it happen again.
He's desperate to get him off his feet. Can't grab him. But he's a good use of it to prevent him going down.
And right there, that's something he stopped that takedown.
Look at this. Well, he saw that coming. Wrapped up that right leg of Gracie.
No matter how this ends up, Rhalan Gracie is happy where he's at right now. What you're looking at, basically Shane Keefe's got a cradle position right now.
Almost defensive.
Well, yeah, he's using it in a defensive fashion, but that cradle is going to end up being pushed to the side. You got to be very careful how long you're going to hold on to it.
Now into the guard. See the time remaining in the round. Rhalan Gracie used this time to get his head together or to do work.
And that's the real question, exactly what you're saying, because when you've been bombed and you've been getting hit, you get to this position, it's just like, just give me a second.
Yep.
Let me just collect myself. And the time passes by, you haven't done anything, and your opponent all of a sudden gets out of the position. He needs to attack. He needs to make it to where Shane Keefe is having to defend.
Well, Nose guard. It almost looked like he wanted to go rubber guard when he first got down there.
He was looking towards it. He was bringing it up like he was looking towards getting into an omoplata position to change and reverse the position. Shane's making a mistake. Look at where that left arm is at. It's on the ground underneath the back of Gracie. He needs to be very careful where he's putting his hands.
Where do you want it?
Again, I want those up on the bicep, on the shoulder area. Do not allow your hands to rest on the floor. They're doing nothing for you there. Now going to mission control. He could take that, bring that all the way down. He didn't do it, but a lot of things to attack. He can go for the go-go plata. He can go for that omoplata. Right here, he's in a perfect opportunity to swing into an omoplata, switch the position, or go for the submission.
Shane Keefe trying to stay safe. A tale of 2 rounds here in the first 5 minutes. Shane Keefe dominating on the feet. Will Gracie do enough here in the final 2 minutes on the ground to get it back? Probably not.
No, he's not going to get it back. He was in trouble. The fight actually ending, where right now Keefe has not had that kind of situation. Nothing more than a high guard that you saw there.
Do those last 2 minutes move a potential 10-8 situation into a 10-9?
Absolutely it does. It brought it back. That ground work, although he wasn't able to lock anything up, it made it to the point where it slowed the fight down and he was able to show the judges, you know what, that wasn't bad enough to keep me from actually having an advantage in this position. I think it went to a 10-9.
Fight!
Biggest problem for Rhalan Gracie right now is as simple. This thing starts every round on the feet.
Yeah.
He's got to figure out a way to get this back onto the mat. He's telegraphing that right hand. That was telegraphed big time. He tries to throw it again in that fashion. You're going to see Keefe landing with a beautiful left hook.
Keefe not nearly as aggressive coming out here in round 2.
Yeah, Keefe is looking to counter. He's looking for, you saw what Gracie threw out the first time. He wants him to throw that again so he can counter it, but you can wait too long. Just get after doing what you were successful with in the beginning of this fight.
Can't counter a shot that's not coming.
Exactly.
Obviously there is a lack of velocity in the stand-up of Rhalan Gracie on these shots. You can really see them coming. Again, that's the opposite difference between being 34 and being 20. After an eventful round 1, neither wants to get caught in the other's game here in round 2.
Both guys really slowing this down. Rhalan looking for an opportunity to possibly get into a clinch position, and you see that Keefe is just waiting. He's waiting too long to try to throw a counter strike that he believes he can land a little bit.
Shane Keefe background is wrestling. He was wrestling from the time he was 9 years old. Wrestled in junior college. His son got like cradle in the first round when the fight went to the ground.
Keefe should continue to throw that kick. Every time he's thrown that kick, he has landed it solid.
People say, oh, leg kick, no big deal. Well, first of all, it hurts, and it changes up the guy getting hit. I've seen him get less patient.
Not only less patient, it makes it to where you don't have the strength in that leg to accomplish the things that you need to do to be successful in the fight. It takes away your balance, it takes away your strength.
one I always remember, the one that sticks out to me, was Lima getting the title back from Koreshkov. He kept hitting him with those leg kicks, and Koreshkov just got impatient. He couldn't do what he wanted to, and he opened himself up. He get knocked out.
When you have someone that's landing a good leg kick, in the back of your mind, you're telling yourself, I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen again. And the more it happens, the more you start to get concerned and you start taking chances. Chances when your opponent can take that opportunity to put you away in the fight.
Hey, let's work, boys. Let's go.
I wonder all those stats that Jen was running and all those hundreds of fights, 1,000 rounds that Gracie's have fought, how many of them have been entirely on the feet?
When it is, they're not happy with the results. This is the kind of round, though, if you're Shane Keefe, you're winning this round barely.
Yeah.
But it could change with one shot. And so why are you going to sit there and play that edge game? Just continue to go to his body, pick him apart, multiple shots. He's trying right now to land 1, 2, he's throwing one low leg kick. Not enough volume and definitely not enough in combination.
First 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes of this fight could not have gone better for Shane Keefe. Wow.
And again, look at what happens. Even though that was semi-blocked, it still landed. And look at what happened with Gracie, all of a sudden going back immediately.
Shane Keefe has a fan living his best life. That I can tell you.
Well, he won't be talking very loud by the end of this.
No. Now, Shane Keefe starts out a little stronger. Snapping a leg kick.
Ron Kessler from AKA is in the corner of Shane Keefe. Outstanding coach. He was a good competitor when he was fighting in MMA. I'm sure, I didn't get to hear what he said, but I'm sure he told him, look, I need more out of you. I need more output. I need you to go after him. He doesn't have any power in his hand. He can't hurt you. Let's go. See, right there, you're watching Rhalan Gracie. He throws the kick, but he's off balance.
His offense is tentative, and it's slow in developing, but you're right. There's no confidence that comes with it.
Exactly.
But getting it to the ground is like changing from black and white to color in the Wizard of Oz.
Yes,
And everything changes.
It's all the difference in the world. I like the fact that Rhalan Gracie's going out, trying to use the jab. He's trying to come forward.
Wanted more output, you got a little more output from Shane Keefe.
Shane Keefe should, every time that he throws his hands, he should be hiding those kicks behind his hands. They're going to land, they're going to cause damage. He just needs to start committing to them. Every time he throws his hands, look at the reaction of Rhalan Gracie. He gets him to actually bring his hands either up towards his body. Now he's letting Rhalan Gracie start to have a little bit of momentum in this fight, and it can change fast.
Turn left, pushed him back. Rhalan Gracie's starting to fight like a guy who's down 2 rounds to none and has got 2.5 minutes left.
Well, the one thing that Rhalan Gracie has really found, he's found that jab. He sees that it's working for him. Nice right hand by Keefe.
to home, overhand right. Tell you what.
He's eating him up with the jab. Most basic punch there is. It's working for him.
Rhalan Gracie is winning this round on the feet.
No doubt about it. And it's output. Look at the output. Keefe's got a cut over his left eye.
Now you go back and you wonder about the lack of output in round 2 from Shane Keefe.
Well, for Shane Keefe or Rhalan Gracie, because if he ends up losing this fight,
It's going to be round 2.
it's going to be round 2, and it's all on you. You have the ability to go. Everything you're seeing him do right here, stepping on the gas, going after him, making him deal with an offensive output.
Where was this the first 10, 12 minutes?
Exactly.
Final minute of a fight that has entertained us in ways we could not have imagined. Another strong shot. Again, as you said, all set up by the jab. Everything's been set up by the jab.
Jab's working to perfection for him.
Smile on the face of Shane Keefe as Gracie misses badly. Go home overhand right. Strong finish. Keefe trying to finish like he started. This one got interesting. Michael C. Williams has the answers we're looking for.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we'll go to your 3 judges at cage side. All 3, Sean Dallas Hall, Wade Vera, and Jason Herzog. Seat exactly the same, 29-28. I'll have it for the winner by unanimous decision, Shane Keefe.
Rhalan Gracie is going to go back. He's going to watch that second round and know I could have done more. It might have been a different outcome.